Welcome back, my friends. I am Brian, and you are Chords and Notes Nation. Today we have another versus reaction. Two powerhouse vocalists, one from Indonesia, one from Malaysia. I am speaking of Vanny Fabiola and Aina Abdul. These are both live performances of the song The Power of Love. That is Celine Dion's song, that big famous song that she released all those decades ago. And both of these vocalists are going to sing in a live setting. It looks like with Vanny Fabiola, it's some sort of I don't know, on air studio recording live performance. And with Ina, I believe it is going to be in concert. So not exactly the same that way, but these are the live performances. I looked for a few of these from Vanny. I know I've reacted to the official video that she put out on her YouTube channel a while ago, maybe a year or two ago. I do have quite the extensive Vanny Fabiola reaction playlist. Check that out, please. But as I was looking, a lot of the videos that I wanted to use were homemade videos, so to speak, and edited. They were very choppy and not the full song. So this one is the one that I chose. I don't know if the audio is going to be great, but hopefully it will be good enough for our purposes here. Our purposes here are not to decide who's the better vocalist. Remember, our focus is on the song and these two ladies, how each one of them sings that song, and then we make our own personal decision as to who we think did a better job. Now, I'm inviting you to sort of abandon your attachment to any of either one of these ladies and look at it objectively. Now, obviously, music listening is a subjective experience, right? But if you can look at it objectively and say, listen, I'm a really big Vanny Fabiola fan, and she's gonna sing it awesome, and no one else can sing it better than her, then you're not really looking at it objectively. If you say, listen, I know what Vanny brings to the table, but I want to hear what Ina can do with this as well. And then you listen to it with open ears and say, you don't have to change your mind, but at least give it a chance. Say, you know what, I think maybe in this case, maybe Ina did this better, or Vanny did that better, or yeah, Vanny's great, but I think Ina really did this one much better. You know what I mean? So that's kind of where we're going with these reactions. And then, of course, there will be a poll that is posted on my channel afterwards for you to vote and to start a discussion with one another and myself on why you think the way you think about your decision. Please definitely check out the description box below this channel. There are ways to support this channel. If you like these kinds of videos, liking and subscribing will definitely give me the data and information that I need to be able to continue with this. And then, of course, if you guys are able to, there should be a hype button somewhere below this video. And it costs you nothing. All you need to do is click it, and that will supercharge the algorithm into saying people want to see this video. So it's just another way to get more exposure for this channel and to get your voice heard. So let's start with Vanny Fabiola, and then we will get right on into Aina Abdul. It is a little quiet. Mm. Who are these people? That was smooth. Ooh, that was cool. Nice. Good job. Good job. Good job. Um, Vanny is she models herself vocally after Celine Dion. You can tell that. I think she's been very vocal about that as well. She has such that high pitch, and that tone in her voice is so uniquely hers. She does a really good job. Her diction is very good, and she's got some strength in that voice for sure. I really wish that recording would have been a little bit better, but like I said, I wanted something that was live because I'm going to be comparing it against a live performance. Um, Vanny has always fascinated me with that voice. I think she does a marvelous job with her solo stuff, with her solo songs, her cover songs. But I do think that she is sort of kind of molded herself so much in that Celine framework of sound that two things. Number one, she sounds very much like Celine, how she sings it, but she always sounds like Celine. You know what I mean? Anyways, I'm not looking at her full body of work. We're looking at this song. So this is probably a very, very accurate as you can get, uh, rendition or cover of that song. Now let's see what Miss Aina Abdul does with it.
The whispers in the morning of a lover's sleeping time
That vibrato, man.
are rolling by like thunder now. As I look in your eyes, I hold on to your body and feel each move you make. Your voice is warm and tender, a love that I could not forsake.
Nice touch.
'Cause I'm your lady, and you are my man.
Nice.
Whenever you reach for me, I'll do all that I can. Lost is in all I'm feeling. You're lying in your arms. When the world's outside too much to bear, that'll last when I'm with you. Even though they may be times, see, I'm far away. I never wonder where I am, 'cause I am always by your side. 'Cause I'm your lady, and you are my man. the power of love. The power of love. The power of love. Sometimes I am frightened, but I'm ready to love. Oh, the power of
Good pitch.
love. The power of Terima kasih semua.
Cool. All right, so there you have it. Miss Aina Abdul's version. This was a live performance, obviously at a wedding reception. Probably some sort of head of state or significant person. I can't imagine, your regular, average, everyday couple having a big to do wedding reception like that and then bringing in one of the biggest pop stars in that region to sing that song for you. All right, so I think what Aina did best in this song was she didn't try to emulate Celine, that she sang it naturally. Okay, not to say that Vanny didn't, but like we've already talked about, Vanny modeled her singing style after Celine. So though Vanny has an amazing voice, it kind of pigeonholes her into that, and she doesn't have much wiggle room to be able to go beyond that, if that makes sense. And maybe I'm wrong, but that's just kind of where I'm at with it. But with Aina has she definitely put a little bit of that R&B feel into it without changing the song. So she was able to pepper that in there because that is her singing style. She did a really nice job of staying within her range. She was able to stretch those high notes a little bit, but not really, really high. And to me, I gotta give this one to Aina. I really do. Even though Vanny is amazing, there's just something about this performance vocally that gave me a little bit more sense of, what's the word I want to use? I wanted to use the word genuine, but that would imply that Vanny was disingenuine. And I'm not trying to imply that, but there was just more of a natural feel to this that I didn't really get that in the performance that we watched. Like I said, there were other performances that I could have chosen, but they were chopped up and they were edited, and you didn't get the full song, and that wouldn't have been fair to listen to those. So this was the only live one for Vanny that I could find that was at least adequate enough. And you guys may say no, Vanny's got it because she sounds just like Celine, but again, that's going to be your choice. My choice in this one is Aina. I think she did a marvelous job. I really do think she's got an amazing voice and a really good vibe about her, and that just came all together in this song, and that's it. So, yeah, that's what I have for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please check out my other verses reactions, and God bless you. Jesus loves you. Thank you so much for being here. I will talk to you in the next video.